But anywho, thank you all so much for coming in. Hope y'all are gonna enjoy this. Welcome to the JDWolfCast, episode 6. We have not missed a week yet. It might look kind of like
6. Revenge of the Wolf.
No, don't hurt me, please. I've been good this stream. I've been good.
So we haven't missed a week yet, even though it looks really bad on YouTube at the moment because we're uploading 3 episodes this week. I'm trying my best, okay? Okay, well, I mean, okay, whatever. So
you're doing great, sweetie.
Oh my god, thank you. But disclaimer immediately. We do not have any topics. So most of this is going to be rambling. If you're like that, stay in here. We really ramble about anything. So maybe one thing you really like. Who knows? But as always, as our start, we always talk about our Patreon. Patreon is the one and only crazy way and best way to support this Wolfcast, all the projects in the future. Best way to contact us, as always. I always cannot talk when I do this.
Is
hey,
Discord.
What's up? Yeah, Discord.
You can find the Discord on discord.com. And by clicking the link.
Clicking the link in chat. Or if you're listening on the YouTubes, it's down in the description. Yeah. Patreon is also one best ways to support us. Patreon doesn't take anything. Well, mostly it doesn't take anything. And shut up, Fritz takes half of your fucking money, by the way. Just saying. But anywho, what's up? How you guys doing?
I'm doing swell. And you?
I'm doing okay. What about you, Z?
I am doing great. I totally am not getting threatened for server mute if I do something wrong. Everything is fine.
I'm not taking these hostages here. They're here on their free will. Did I say hostages? I'm sorry. Friends.
I am not being held at Jade Point in their basement.
Jade Point. You're being held at Jade Point.
Yes.
Perfect. Nailed it. 10 out of 10.
No, I am not being held at Jade Point.
You just had the quiet one right over there.
Riseli.
Well, they're in a box.
Oh yeah. The box.
We had to.
Can I pick up the box?
No, it's the timeout box. It's
box.
taped.
It taped?
Yes. We had to tape the box that we put Riseli in. I'm never gonna be.
You had to tape it to the ground? Why?
No, we just taped it closed and then we had to poke holes into it.
So I can breathe.
Exactly.
So why can't I pick them up then?
Because it's a timeout box. That's why you're not supposed to touch it. They'll have too much fun if you pick the box up.
Oh, okay.
Box.
I didn't know what kind of box it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was a box.
Timeout box.
But you're not on timeout.
You don't know that.
Or is it a naughty box?
Both.
Just thought it was a timeout box. I wasn't going any further than that.
Well, yes.
Jade started it. I've been trying to be good.
I know.
Oh lordy.
So.
Oh lordy lord.
Yeah. Also, for the people that are interested, I don't have the link yet, but we have our audition set up and ready. All of our extra voices are available for you to try out. We have Oracle. We have our food stand person. Our water stand person. We have a guard. And we have someone else.
Yes, but do you have a narrator?
I think I put the narrator in there too. That's the last one.
I didn't see
5
this
voices.
I forgot actually.
I didn't even get a link.
Who's in it?
I just said I don't have the link yet, but I made it.
Okay.
Oh no, I thought you had a list.
The list is on the script. Just
Oh,
look at
okay.
our script.
Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't.
but I can't see that either.
I
never-
I
'cause-
can. That's
yeah.
a me thing.
Z and I are the writers, and Z is
Uh-huh.
also the artists,
Uh-huh.
and that's why we can read it. And all of our text is on there, so that's our list. You know.
Uh-huh.
And who's
Don't
in
you
it?
know?
I mean, there's only one slot taken, and that's the main character that is voiced by moi.
Uh-huh.
Even though I didn't want it, but here I am.
What you
I'm
want
excited.
and do not want is
Well, I'm
irrelevant.
excited for
You're
it
doing
anyway. I mean, I'm excited for it.
Yep.
It's a pilot episode, so it's not going to be too much. We're working on it. Z is making the cover art. My cat is being weird. Hold on. Cat, what are you doing? Okay, it's fine.
It's
Don't worry
causing
about
a catastrophe.
Through
What?
the
Are you
entire thing.
Am I
Look
fine on this podcast, Jade?
Huh? What? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's cool.
Continue.
Wow.
Continue.
We have another main character that we need to have voiced, and then we have all the voices for a pilot episode. But it's most of the time it's just me and the other main character, question mark?
Yeah, I don't think we're ready to drop the names yet, so
No, we're not telling anyone the names yet, but we have just our extras at the moment that I have a name because auditions.
Yes.
Our two main characters are also in it, so I'm one of them, and I'm debating if you wanna have someone quote unquote random as the main character or someone that we know. That's still a mystery for me.
Ultimately, that's your choice.
It
Yeah.
is. And I mean, I don't know.
yeah, the third like main-ish side extra character doesn't come in.
What? You cut out at the very end.
The like third main-ish character, not really, kind of just like this hype man.
Yeah.
Doesn't come in until like later.
Yeah. We only have like one. We only have our first episode. See if
And
anyone
might I
likes
make
it.
a suggestion?
No.
Yes.
I say
Yes,
no, but I
no.
mean yes. What?
Okay, fair. Well, I would say then just hold auditions for whoever would be that third character and see whichever works best. See
Fine.
whoever can really nail it.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, it's more of like we're making the first episode. We're gonna upload it, and if it gets some attention, then we're gonna start. We're actually making it fully, because right now we don't have anything other than the first episode and a little bit of the second one.
Yeah. That's fair.
Hey. I just need a Okay, Z.
You asked me to be good, and I'm trying. You were making
I
it
don't
very
care
hard.
really. Just don't do the voice mod and I'll be fine.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on doing the voice mod.
That's fine. Whatever. If you want me to be silent, then do it.
No, I don't want to. No, do not. Don't encourage me.
I mean, I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. It's a
Same
cool
too.
story. I mean, in my head, it's a
I
cool
hope.
story. Cause one, it's my story,
Uh-huh.
and I have it in my head, and how it's gonna work out. Like I am the main writer, but Z is my correct my my spell check.
The American English Dictionary grammar person.
Yes.
Basically, Jade, you're the writer, but Z is the editor.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I
If you want to use the terms.
Yeah. I make it like kind of make like I write it down
Yes.
on my own, and then Z kind of rewrites it to make it just sound normal. Because my vocabulary on typing is a little bit
Mhm.
it's all over the place, but that's why I would love to have maybe a little bit more writer, like a second
I'm good at that.
side.
I can write. I really can, because I took a lot of communications courses when I was in college. So I know how to write things. If I can write a report.
I mean,
failed
can
my
also
creative writing
write.
class and my communication class.
I also have very great spelling and a lexicon to choose from.
You know, okay, well, I'll pull you
We'll
in.
talk.
We'll talk, but
We'll
I'm gonna pull you into the server.
Okay.
Secret service.
The secret server that nobody knows about, and it's totally
I'll
not just
prepare
secret.
myself for a warp jump before I get pulled in.
I don't know if my mic actually picked that up.
It did.
It didn't.
It did.
Oh. My weird throat grumble.
Pretty much.
It's the same grumble that I'd use to do the TikTok growl.
Welcome.
I just love silence.
I mean, it's just not like it's like some like.
I broke Jade.
I
Jade just broke.
am always broken.
I know.
Otherwise, it's by my chat or it's from something else. Cool. All right. More silence. What's up? This is going great, you guys.
I know.
How's
right?
everybody in chat? Miyuki's here.
Yuki is alive.
my.
Yuki, give us some content right now.
Premium.
Indeed.
Premium, solid
Yuki's
content.
missing the party.
I use my fee coins.
Oh,
I
you
have
are the
something.
content. Okay, okay. Well, then if you're the content, you're supposed to be in here.
No, I'm not doing that again. We have a set people, and then that's all.
I
what did
know, I know.
What did you want to talk about, Riseli? My accent cannot tell your name. Riseli? Yeah. Yeah.
Monster Hunter Rise. Not what I expected.
In a good way or a bad way?
Bad way.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Do explain.
Well, when I've been playing Monster Hunter World for some time now, and then I switched over to Monster Hunter Rise yesterday because it was the first day it came out, and I started playing it for like 3.5 hours,
Hmm.
and I just feel like they went down a peg. Like they literally went back to their DS version instead of staying with the Monster Hunter World, and it kind of killed the experience for me. Like there's some cool aspects to the game, don't get me wrong, but the game itself, it doesn't like the cool combos. They're not really there anymore. It's like it's a dead game already for me.
No. I mean,
I'm sorry to hear that.
well, Nachi has been literally screaming at me on how fun it is. So hearing this, I'm like, wow, okay.
I mean,
Everybody has their own opinion.
yeah,
everyone has their
opinion.
own thing. I don't know.
Sometimes though, some people are too blind to see the actual obvious things that are actually going wrong with the game too. Like I used to be that way when it was Halo. Like everyone used to say, "Oh, Halo 4 sucks, Halo 5 sucks," and I always used to defend it. But sometimes people can be blind. So I was just looking at it mechanically wise. Like, yeah, the wire beetles are cool and all, but I just don't feel like you can get around it as productively. The maps are too small, let alone the terrain isn't very unique.
Yeah. I've seen a little bit while Lanachi was streaming it.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, I beat the first boss, and that's when I stopped. I couldn't play it anymore, and I'm gonna try to give it another chance, probably in a week or two. But right now, it's just not my game.
Yeah.
Fair.
Hey Z, are you anonymous Nyancat?
No.
Okay, then that's someone else. Sorry.
Where do you see that?
On the script. I don't know. It's just Liz is there. I don't know. Hi, Liz. How you doing?
What do you do?
I'm just looking at it. Can I? I'm sorry. Z's. Also adding Null to the party.
Yes.
Message. Hi. Send. There we go. Welcome to the script.
Okay. Let me log in first because, whoops. Uh-oh. Please work.
I'm doing. How are you all? We're doing great. We're doing a podcast with no topics.
Yeah. Great.
Great. I mean,
Chaos.
it's always like this, to be honest. We have
Aw.
some topics, and then we just like railroad off of it.
Train wreck. You guys can't hear that, right?
But
Hear what?
here, what?
My dog is
Dog.
freaking.
Bark. Bark.
Very.
Bark.
Sounds like you're barking up the wrong tree.
Bark. 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 Pork.
Settle down there. Settle down.
Bacon.
My Mike.
Who let the dogs out?
Pork.
Who let the dogs out?
Pork.
She's just
Uh,
going to town. She's either barking at the cat won't play with her, or
Nope. Oh, okay.
she doesn't.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a big fun.
Remember to start the music, right?
It's already on.
Okay.
That's why I also sometimes do I stream before the podcast, so I remember that I have my music on. It may be a little bit too low though. That's okay. But yeah, well, I mean, I'm still looking towards maybe on a big Minecraft server for like everyone in the podcast and every friend that we have, and then have proximity chat.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah. Have proximity chat, and then in the background make a story.
Yeah.
Would there be any mods in play?
Probably.
If so, can I make a recommendation?
Maybe.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, these are just three, really standard ones. Buildcraft, Tinker's Advanced Tools, like Tinker's Construct, I guess, and biomes aplenty. It's usually 3 good ones there.
I feel like Biomes Aplenty gets used a lot.
Mr. Lolik, why are you doing that voice? What voice? Who do you mean? Can I speak normally? Who? Why? Who?
This voice? The Shrek.
I mean,
We have a Shrek?
we have a Shrek.
That's news
Get
to
out
me.
me swamp.
Get
I don't
out
know.
me swamp.
Get out me swamp. You hooligan.
Oh, you mean the monster-looking version? I mean,
You mean me? Null?
I
Oh.
don't see what we were doing.
I didn't either.
You were just talking normally for me.
Yeah.
I am talking.
Same.
What?
What? We're so confused. Don't worry about it. What were we talking about?
I just checked the stream. I didn't see any problem.
What were you saying again? Oh yeah, I'm doing art still.
Yes.
Awesome, Ash. Hope the arc is going well. I mean, so build a craft. What is that?
Buildcraft is the one that adds a little bit of extra machinery.
Yeah.
Let me just go over here. It's like solar panels, electrical stuff, electrical furnaces, furniture, machines like the ones that dig and mine, like the pit ones.
The
drills,
problem with that, it
pipes.
was a lot.
A what?
Z, you cut out.
Sorry. The problem with that is sometimes it causes a lot of lag.
That is true. It
Same with
does
the
cause a
Tinker's
lot of lag.
Construct, because if we have the one, like the version that has the thing that makes it so it auto smelts everything,
Mhm.
that would have to be banned. Because it lags out servers really badly.
Well, that's fair. Well, like I said, these are only suggestions. You don't
Yeah.
have to implement them. It's just, I really like the mechanical aspect of the Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Miniman.
So you're a redstoner, I'm guessing?
Quite so, yes.
But like
At
redstone.
my peak, one of the best things that I ever built in Minecraft was a randomized dice following a tutorial that I found on YouTube. And I made several modifications of it, and then I built 2 for a giant Monopoly board, which I think I still have laying around as a schematic somewhere.
Cool.
Yes. That was one of my favorite things of all time that I built, besides a working clock tower that would reset every day.
Cool.
Don't know
I
if
mean-
that's even possible anymore, but
It might
Long
not
time.
be. They've patched a lot of.
Probably.
Indeed.
I mean, the most that I've done on like one server is just still the Undertale server.
I still have that laying around, I think.
I wish we could get the
Yeah.
Origins mod to work.
What's Origins mod? Can you tell me about that?
So the Origins mod essentially, you know how there's the 3 different realms, the Nether, the Overworld, and the End in Minecraft.
Yes.
So an Enderian and a Shulk are the Shulk boxes and Enderman. And you can pick between those 2. Shulk get extra strong and they can essentially break things like stone, only like original stone, smooth stone, yada yada, with their hand as if they were a wooden pickaxe. And by pressing G, they get 9 extra inventory slots that even if they die, they won't lose. An Enderian can hit G and they will literally throw infinite pearls. And they can teleport anywhere. But the Shulk loses food really fast. And the Enderian cannot touch water whatsoever or they will die.
That sounds very similar to a YouTube video that I watched not long ago, explaining how like the End and like Enderman were basically the first builders.
Oh, I saw that video. But then there's also a few others. Like there's Feline, which gives you like you're faster than normal, but other than that, you're pretty normal.
Ah.
There's what else? So you could be, I don't remember what it's called, but you can be like a fish person, but you spawn in the water and you can't breathe off land. You can stay off land longer though if it's raining. And then there's also It's not a Hellion. It's a Blazeborn, I think it's what it's called. But you spawn in the Nether, and you have to wait until somebody comes and gets you to get out, or you have to find obsidian and figure out how you're gonna get iron to make a flint and steel so you can leave.
Oh.
And they also can't touch water, I believe. There's
Why don't you
also
talk about that, then?
one other that gives an avian, I think it is, that you have permanent elytra and you can literally fly and not just glide.
Nice.
And that's
Well,
why I really
just
want.
posted something into the
Yeah.
podcast topics channel. And Jade, do I have permission to post this into the chat on your stream so that way people know what we're talking about for this?
Oh my god, those are horrifying. It is.
It's just a link to a video that explains about a different type of mod for Minecraft. Same topic.
There's.
Sure.
Thank you.
For people that are watching on YouTube, it's called Parasites Minecraft Mod Showcase.
Yes. Basically is that it adds several varying types of mobs that basically is like a mashup of necromorphs, flood, and the thing. And aliens. All in one. But it's a customized race with even customized code. And I watched over the video and it's really interesting. And it's hella scary because it actually starts to corrupt the world. And will actually corrupt and convert all the mobs around it, hostile and passive.
I mean,
So-
that could be a very cool mod to just have on one world
Yeah.
For survival, basically, yes.
and make a story out of that.
Yes. Story about survival, facing against increasing numbers of horrors. It'd make for a great story.
Like I really want to make stories. It's a thing. I don't know
That's
why.
easy. You just have to pick a story, and you roll with it.
Yeah, and I mean, there are plenty others that don't do exactly that, but still add a lot of, mob
Yeah.
and cool structures. I like to have cool structure.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. The problem is that sometimes when you make a story in Minecraft, you really start going out there, and then it becomes too elaborate, too complex, and then there's things that you just can't get done in time. Like
That's
overly
why
complicated builds. Like, keep it simple.
That's why I think it would be cooler to just give like a written script, and then just have like whoever's playing a character, go to town, roleplay that shit, be genuine,
Or less. Yes.
while still following the generic idea of the character they're playing.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having, if we ever do that, like we have streams where we build everything, and we have streams where we actually do the roleplay and we make it an episodic thing, and put that over on, like, and if I have my PC by then, I mean,
You're making
probably.
Minecraft brain go zoom.
And then when we have streams where we build it, and we have a stream where like the story actually happens, and then I'll edit it into like whatever video that we make. And then if we have different people editing it, quote unquote, I mean, like, let's say Z was also recording it,
Streaming and yeah.
and yeah,
So
then-
it's like different points of view.
yeah, then everyone has a different point of view on some.
And not
some-
everybody gets the same lore.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets the same story.
That's the thing that I really like about wanting to do this with like a lot of people that also are creators, and that's
Yes, that actually sounds really cool.
yeah, it's always a thing that I see on like a lot of people like that do this, and I'm like, yeah, I would really love to do that, but I would also need other people to edit their own stuff and make their own little lore jumps into it, or we have, if no one really likes doing that, then it's more of like, oh, you only have one side and then you're the only main character and nobody else is really a character that they should really look at in a way. That's what I don't want. I want everyone to have their like, oh, I like this person more, and or like,
And
oh, what's gonna happen with this person, and like,
and not every stream has to be like a story-based stream.
No.
People getting like just general gear so they don't actually die in Minecraft.
That's completely true. Yes.
Like what I'm doing in the server Blaze, and I'm building a house so I don't fucking die.
Yeah, like I.
And for entertainment purposes, I get very angry when I fuck up my building, as you have noticed.
My favorite
my
mods I
God.
played with a while back was the Ether mod, but they haven't updated in a while. Me and my friend would do a fantasy type role plays using that and a few others. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's
Nice.
Why do I feel like I remember the Aether mod?
Aether mod?
Aether?
Wasn't that the one that was in the sky?
Yeah, wasn't that the one where you'd make
clouds?
the glowstone portal and then you'd end up there? And that was technically like heaven, as they say.
Hmm.
Even though it was fucking terrifying.
Oh, actually, talking about that. Sorry, it's it's not really modded, but it's more like what's coming up with the newest Minecraft update, 1.17.
I
read
love that.
What?
I'm so excited.
Yes. Well, I was reading about the world build height increases. It was smart what they did. They added 64 blocks up and 64 blocks down without changing the 0 on the y-axis. So now there's negative y. So literally, they didn't have to change the generation of the world itself. 386 blocks, I think, is the total height that you can build now from the absolute bottom of the world to the top. That's
Gonna be
a
so
lot of
awesome.
room.
That's gonna make build brain, only know place block, look nice, only know this, want build. Build tall thing.
Oh my.
Minecraft breaks me, sorry.
that's
I
what
I get a
also-
little
It's a thing that I like because Minecraft has a lot of possibilities with story making,
Yeah.
And it does.
and that's what I really like about wanting to go back to Minecraft. It's more of like story wise.
Yeah.
I want to make stories.
I know what you
I want to make, like I said, I want to make a story. I have the animatic little thing that we're making. We have the Phasmophobia thing that we're making. It's all 3 stories that I want to do.
Well, all the stuff I saved around for Minecraft, all the builds and everything, I don't mind donating them to the cause. It's not like they're going to be used for anything else. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, we could try.
We've established that I like Minecraft.
Yeah, we like Minecraft.
Gonna
We do.
like Minecraft.
Yeah, the Ether was a whole dimension in the sky with dragon creatures and stuff. It was awesome. Cool.
What I would really like to make is like a hell kingdom. An actual kingdom based around like demons and stuff.
So
Like
essentially, if
Doom.
you had the Origins mod plus, oh god, what is that mod? There's the other one that adds a bunch of demons. Oops, to Minecraft,
No idea.
and
Hey,
you could
TNT.
Welcome back,
On-
D&D.
To be,
TNT.
to be honest,
boom, boom, boom. Sorry,
okay. To be honest, I
you're
just want to make a
TNT,
sort
and
of
I'm playing
my
Minecraft,
night.
so
It's sort of my night, because how they did it was like always one day of the week, or one day of, I don't know when it was again. It was one day that they made the story go further, and then the rest of the days when they were streaming, they were just building or craft, like just the normal thing you do in Minecraft, and that's what I kind of want to do as well.
Well, you know what they say. There's no
Yeah,
time
that's
like
what
the
I was saying.
present.
Yeah.
So,
But the
if
thing
you
is,
wait, time is going to pass, and you might decide to change your mind, or you might regret not starting it earlier. So, start it now while you can.
well, I don't have the fun. I need to buy a server.
Blaze, no,
Me.
what name?
Riseli.
Rizzy. Raise,
Rise.
raise,
Just
I'm
call
just
me
going to
LB.
call you Rye.
Ellie.
raise.
Ellie.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be Ellie.
sorry.
Fuck
You don't
it.
like-
I'm calling you Ellie.
Ellie would work.
Ellie.
Breezy. Have
How about that? Ellie. Hello.
whichever one.
Hello.
Hello.
Riseli?
Yes.
Is Ellie okay for you?
Yes.
Please.
Thank you. I appreciate
Breezy
that because
baby.
I can't.
Breezy, okay?
Yes.
Yes. I love it. But yeah, I mean, because the only thing that is holding me back is I've done this so many times before with other people, and you know
And
this,
it never
and you know,
works.
yeah, you know this. No,
But
I
you
it
know
never
that
works.
You
so
weren't-
well.
quote unquote,
Yep.
What do you say, Z? I didn't.
they were boss and you were they
have-
were quote unquote the boss and you were
True. Do you have
what
your
they say it went.
Do you have your sensitivity high again?
I knocked my thing over.
Yeah, cause you're literally cutting out every little word.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I knocked my mic over a minute ago. I might have hit something. Sorry.
Maybe. But yeah, but I mean, I know what they were trying to do, and I know what, and it's just like, everyone was just going immediately to the end game of like all of the mods. Like,
I don't
oh,
wanna
and that's not,
think of
that's not like what you should be doing, because I was doing it too.
Like,
You want to take your time and slowly do things and explore as you
Yeah.
go.
I mean, as
Which
in
is
like,
exactly the way I think too, Jade.
yeah, it's, so, I want to get a
the
server.
whole concept of Minecraft is, to explore the world and learn new things.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's to mine and craft.
Exactly.
I really
It's
want
not
to just
that
have
fun.
so if we can find a server that we can keep up with mods for at least 10, 20 people.
Yes.
Breezy baby, you know what we have?
40 people.
Yes, we can.
Cool, but does it?
Yeah,
I
we have
know
'em.
two people who are exceptionally good builders. Now, I don't know if they would be willing to, just log on every once in a while, but I'll ask.
I mean, I think it would be fun to, not have an entire map build out, but to slowly watch it grow around us.
I can see that. Like basically colonization, building
Yeah.
out and out and out.
And I'd probably get exiled really quick because I'm dumb.
I'm a good builder, within reason, as long as I have fly mode.
My goal is to build a ship in the sea. No,
I
sea,
think it
sand,
would
sorry.
be reasonable to, not have /fly enabled, but like, you know how there's the like gold rings that give you like invisible wings or shit and you can fly like that?
It's fine.
I
Hey,
feel like
as long as I have
more
the
things
ability
like
to
that.
maintain a flight, that's what will help me build the most.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what I would see is if we're in like building, then we can have the command /fight enabled for everyone, and that's our build. That's our build time. And whenever it comes to like actual story,
or
and-
just when nothing's
then-
really going on.
yeah,
yes.
then we can just shut all those commands off and have like a natural like intro toward it. But so I mean, first server, then we make a little kind of script, not real script, by the way. Have
Just
her
something
starting,
to loosely go off of.
yeah, then have a slight space where everyone kind of like spawns, quote unquote.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
we have our little intro there, and then we disperse out, and then actually we already have it planned where we would all like build.
Like we'd all have our own space, but then
Yeah.
like we'd also have our own sort of community area.
Though, I might make a suggestion is that it's always a good idea to come up with the origin story of how we got there in the first place.
Yes,
Because
that's-
that is going to determine what the spawn and initial area is going to look like.
Well,
That
so
is
we
what
all
I'm
know
thinking.
Mionite. we're allowed to talk about Maya Knight because Maya Knight is no longer ongoing. And in more recent sort of SMP kind of things and fan work, it's kind of like they're in the Minecraft universe, there are multiple realms, and each realm has like a server god, aka the owner, or whoever's like in power, but they stay out of things and they don't usually reveal themselves, and they are usually how they got there, whether the who are there actually know it or not. So it'd kind of be like, oh my god, where are we? Or like, say we were from another realm and we decided to leave our families to go start our own.
Yes.
I feel like we're getting to some D&D shit. I'm really glad I sent you that link, Null.
Well, here's the thing. Minecraft and D&D are almost quite cross-compatible because of Minecraft's sheer creativity. It can match D&D. What you can think up of in D&D, with the right settings and the right mods, can easily be done in Minecraft.
That's why.
Or the right, it doesn't even have to be mods, it can be plugins too.
That's exactly true.
Someone sent you
Imagination
in Discord,
can
right?
do many things.
What if we? No.
No, go ahead. Do it.
No, what I was thinking is more of like, because when you said like, oh, there's like one true god, I mean, if we have a person that wants to be not, who wants to really be into the story and only in the story elements,
Yeah.
then we can totally say that they kind of found us.
And brought us together,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, that kind of lame. It's not lame, but I mean, a kind of thing. And then, if we have a few builders, we might want to make like, let's say, a statue somewhere in the world that represents one of us.
Yeah.
And then, if anyone finds it, there's like a whole lore book about their history, but they don't. But that's not how their history is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know what you mean. I know
You're
where
almost
going with
thinking of like a alternate version of the person that's there right now.
that. Yeah. Kind of like there's two of them. One of them is their mortal version, their mortal self, and one of them is version of them that godliness.
I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
having the story of like the story already happened, but they're uncovering it on their own. In a
Or
way
they
that
were like, they all have it like, okay,
go for
give
it.
me a second.
I'm loving it.
give me a second. So you just went there with how they like it's already all happened, and there's only one person who really remembers because they're the one who brought them back. And essentially, like time travel wise, literally brought them back in time, and none of them really remember except they occasionally get flashes of something that's like, oh, that's weird. I don't remember that happening. Like, say they were in that other time stream, they were absolute enemies with this person.
So like a time loop.
Yeah. But in this one, they're like, what? Why do I... What? That didn't happen. I'm best friends with this person. What?
Hmm.
And they just slowly think they're going insane.
Tell.
Nah. I
You're
really want to.
compelled, or...
I mean, I already know that us four. I mean, sorry.
Yes, because I'd like to be part of this too. You have my interest, obviously.
Yeah, we have already four
Yes.
people, and that's four people is okay. But I would like more. And I don't know if anyone else would like to come in.
Yes.
But if we represent the story is something that we want to do, then I mean, I think we can have a lot of people wanting to join in on the story.
yeah.
Correct.
And if they're wanting to stream it or record it, then that's up to them. If they are already streamers or people that make content, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think that this should be certainly talked about immediately after the podcast is done.
Yes, absolutely.
Because otherwise
please.
we're going to forget some of the details. And, you know, it would be nice to actually
Well,
start.
we have a podcast episode to listen to. Also,
Yeah.
Yes, we do. My absolute crap rambling. We're absolutely going to be able to understand what I
it's-
was saying.
it's not like
ramble.
I already forgot what I said.
Yeah,
It's not
like I said,
rambling,
we
it's
can just
constructive input.
look back at it up again. But it's more of like, I love making stories. It's been, I think,
So do I.
you know this. I've been literally
You
making
and I go
stories
hand in
forever.
hand in this.
Yes.
Yes.
We have made stories together. We've also
Tried to.
literally, well, we tried to, but we also literally kind of here and there we did. And also with other people. And then, like, me, I have a rich mind of making stories. It might not sound great, but it might look great.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen your writing, Jade. I understand it. It needs some tweaks occasionally, but other than that,
Hey,
I
dude,
absolutely adore it.
fuck yeah.
Creativity.
I mean,
The
I
best
have a
thing
lot
that-
of creativity, but just how I word it is different on how it really is in my mind.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So,
Well, Ash, if you're interested in about this, and if you happen to have Minecraft, I mean, we'd certainly love to have you on board. Anybody would.
Ash can,
Well,
with
that's
this-
what I'm saying. If Ash
Yeah.
has Minecraft, or if they'd like to contribute.
Ash does have
another-
Minecraft, but the problem is her current situation.
Fair.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Fair point. Need not say
But I would
nothing.
love to have you in there, like a guest or something, or just out of nowhere, come in and just have fun.
Or if you don't want to actually be in the lore, just be on the server with us. It'd be cool.
Yeah, you can also just be in the server.
You don't have to be in the actual episodes. You could just be on the server.
Yeah, that's what
I
love Bedrock.
I have Java personally. I think
I have-
that's what I have.
I have Java.
I have
Yeah.
Java as well.
I mean, it's literally
I'm
the
not-
oldest one, right?
Let me check
But we'd
something.
probably have to have the world starting off as a 1.17 for all the new stuff. But the problem is, I don't know how many of the mods have been updated for that yet. And I
Well, we
doubt
can
there's any.
for sure look that up.
Okay, so Bedrock and Java. No, wait, never mind.
There is a cross compatibility, but there's restrictions on it. I know that.
Yeah,
We'll have to look into that.
I
And
mean,
then
I
I
think
just
most
looked
of
it up.
us
And it
have
says
Java.
that they're usually. I mean, I think I've done it before where if I hosting a server on Java, somebody from Bedrock, say like on an iPad, could join, but I couldn't join them. But that
So,
might
goes
have
back to that.
changed.
Right, Evil. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm also looking forward to, because other little thing, I'm also looking forward
Yeah.
towards the Phasmophobia shoot that we're gonna do. It's because that's gonna be just like, because I know this has been done before. It's also why I got really interested into it. It's like because Phasmophobia is more created before just having fun, but I want to make it as an actual investigation. Like it's like
Yeah.
your actual genuine reaction to like, oh, here we have like and just all that crazy fun, and have literal story elements for it. And then looking at like Minecraft and all that stuff, we can make a lot of it. It doesn't need to be just one story and then we're done with it. We can make multiple stories after one
Yeah,
story
there could
does
be like
really great.
multiple arc. Like, yeah, that's what it is. Story arc. Right?
Yeah, we can do story arcs.
Like,
We
say you start off as the fun-loving, everybody loves you, and they want to protect you and shit. And slowly, over time, you do lose some of them, but you do become corrupt, but you still have a lot of allies or something. And they kind of fall with you, and you make a whole nother area. And then something happens between you and somebody else who's, like, risen to power or something. And you go to war. Something.
Oh, who knows? And yeah, Ash, I know. I have Java, I could join a server, but just can't be in the streams or events or stuff like that. Yeah, I know.
That's okay, Ash.
Yeah,
We'll figure something out.
it's like, yee. I'm excited. Not gonna lie.
I'm rubbing
Hi,
off
Zeke.
on you too much. Ooh, Zeke's here.
What do you mean?
me, I've been going off about Minecraft for weeks.
Yeah, so I mean, we're slowly starting to actually do something with it. I've been wanting to go back to Minecraft. I just don't have the reason for it yet. But now I do.
Yeah.
Cause
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
I like making stories again. And it's more of like if people actually take it seriously whenever we're doing it. As in like if they roleplay, quote unquote. If they do it in genuine and they do it with an actual real reaction on how they would really do it, then awesome. I would take them to like
amazing.
Then that would be great, and it doesn't feel like it's just fake, even though it's fucking fake in a way of like we're trying to fake our reactions into a character, but that makes it also just real if we do it like as more genuine reaction.
Yeah.
And if people do it half-assed, then it's not gonna look great. Yeah.
And since it's Minecraft, we gotta, say characters crying and sobbing and yelling at another character. Gotta really sell it.
Yeah, you have to sell it if you want to have like success in a way. And that's what I want to. Yeah, that's the main reason why I'm so not wanting to. Here and there, because I'm like,
Yeah.
if you're not genuine, then the story just doesn't matter. Because people are, oh, they're not selling it well, or like their voice is not really great with that character, or then you have those people coming in. But I mean, if that beside that, and it's okay reactions, and it's not too hard to like sell, it's like, oh, it's like very bad, what are you doing? I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I like to have playing games. Yeah, well, me too.
A lot of
I'm
people
literally living in an RP world. Not really, but it's. I like RPing. It's a way of like just being someone else, but also just having fun with it. And then Minecraft is one of the very few games that you can really just customize your own
Yeah.
stuff with. And then animatic series is our side now.
Oh my god, the art community pushes mine so far. Like, they could literally just take an orange man with no detailing whatsoever and make him a hot anime boy.
Yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to compete with that? Literally, every other game, how are they supposed to compete with that?
Oh no.
I don't compete with that.
But would we need to make a... Would we need to buy a different server, or do you want to convert your server into the...
I would not have a problem converting. Because I literally only wanted the server so I could play with friends. That's all I wanted.
My cat is just literally falling everywhere.
I'm so sorry. I thought I was talking this whole time.
Oh my
it's
god,
okay.
where is you?
It's okay.
Tell
What do you want to talk about? What are you saying?
Reezy, you have the floor.
Huh? No, I was just trying to talk with all you about what you were talking about with Minecraft, and I was like,
Oh!
It was my fault.
Kind of like a role play. And you know
Oh.
how I have our server?
yes.
Confidential Zeke Twin server?
Just sorry, break.
You can join the server, but I mean...
Because of how server might work. Odd. And you could do like role play kind of story in Minecraft with that. Kind of make sense? Please?
Ellie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I thought you died again. I got
No.
really worried.
Oh, I'm working on Blender right now and talking at the same time.
Alright,
Okay.
that's right. That's the way it's doing variables in your name. Well, Blizz already took her... Well, Ellie Oh, uh,
Ellie.
Ellie has taken the #1 spot again. So if Zeke, if you want to go back to it, then it's war now.
Reezy baby took it.
Check what?
Oh, I said
Sorry.
took it.
Oh.
Sorry, I just confused you. I'm just watching my villagers.
Of course.
I didn't realize that a Minecraft grass block or farmland block wasn't considered a full block, and I could have been doing my farms completely different this entire time. I feel dumb.
Right, how little lovely lady have the #1 spot. Aw, you're just a gentleman.
So that's so pure. So
Um,
got a lot of Wolfie coins.
after this podcast, we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
story.
I am looking at some mods.
Sure, and I want to also look at who wants to join in.
Because I don't think
I mean, okay, people can join in, but there's also a thing where if you build something and we don't have an explanation on why it's there, then it's not good. So it's more
so
for the
essentially
people that
we can have our homes / bases. We could have like vaults, shit that could contain the story. Like I could have a secret vault that's specifically for a thing that involves story, and I could also keep more valuable things that people could take. And then there'd be like griefing rules. Like you can't take anything of like actual importance.
I think if you want to make the server the story server, I don't want anyone that's outside the story in it.
Yeah.
Um,
Shade's about to join the Minecraft server that we're in.
Who is?
Shade.
Make that Vampire Cove.
Yes.
Uh.
Like you could have things that don't explicitly pertain to story. Like they don't have to be super important. Like your house doesn't have to be stupid important unless you're gonna have somebody blow it up.
I will blow it up.
Yeah,
Why
no
not get a
blowing up
mod that
houses
splits
unless
off
it's
a public
specific.
area from a private area.
I mean, what is that? So you guys know that thing that lets you claim land in servers, right?
I know.
For
of it.
factions,
Yes.
like you can use the yellow shovel and claim an area as your.
Yeah.
I feel like we could use that for the things that are important.
We could. But then, what if we want to build further out of that
You can
area?
continue to. You can make it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but what
repeat
if?
that.
But okay, okay, here we go again. So we make an area,
Yes.
and we want to expand it, but someone's building is close to where we wanted to go. Then we have to
We're gonna have
Either-
to move.
explain it or move it.
If you want to, I think the easiest option in that point would be to get to world edit.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
what
can
I'm
easily
probably
move
gonna do.
many
Yeah.
things away around.
That's
And there
also
is
why I
a
think it'd
version
be
of
a
World
good
Edit that also is, I think, World Edit asynchronized. So it does it in segments, so that way it doesn't increase the load on the server.
Yeah.
And then there's also. That's why I think it's a good idea.
I'm
Spawn,
quite
quote
well
unquote,
versed.
into the world and build it up. The land down. That
Yes.
way, have that problem as much.
I am extremely well versed in World Edit usage.
So
I'm a
am I.
master at that.
I'm not exactly a master, but I can do shit with it. I
Yeah.
can make pretty floors and move things.
Nice.
Now, second
good too.
question.
Yes, go for it.
Who's making the story?
I think
And
Well,
kind
we
of
need
all
to
of
figure
us.
out some of the things beforehand before we can even figure out what the story
yeah,
is
no,
going to be.
I mean, the question more is like if all of us make the story,
Mhm.
then it's more of a non-surprise thing, and we need to act surprised. But we already know it. So what I probably think is we make.
I think it would be. I think I know where you're going with.
I think people. It's more like what your story will not be made by you at all. You will never know what's gonna be on your path, but you can start creating for someone else.
Yeah.
Then might I
And-
pose a suggestion?
Yes.
We write the story, but we bring in someone different that wasn't part of that writing process. They would be the characters, and we would make everything run in the background.
Huh?
We would write the story,
Yeah.
and
But
then
we wouldn't play the character.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think it could be more interesting if say, oh, sorry, I'm saying say.
It's okay.
We all start our stream and we're in Minecraft. Okay, we're starting a Minecraft stream. And when we go through this portal, and then all of a sudden we all are like, we don't know characters that we are playing, do not know that we're about to go through the portal and see other people on the other side out of the portal.
Yeah.
And we're like, who the F are you? And then portals disappear. And all of a sudden we have to build our own area. And every once in a while, for new characters, a portal will open, and they'll come from through yada yada, and we'll be like, oh, look, we have another one.
True.
And that person may be absolutely deranged story wise, and cause a lot of
That'd be
problems.
Hmm.
Directors who participate.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit out on this one. I'm full on making it, and also gonna be
I'm
selling it.
doing it too.
What?
You're gonna have my best efforts on the build, but I want to get started as quickly as possible.
Oh,
I mean, this is going to be a YouTube series, no matter what. That's my main,
Yeah.
already.
yeah, and I
reason.
think the YouTube part would probably be like the edit of the story specifically, and not.
Yeah. So whenever we're like doing the story, then that's one's gonna be recorded and edited.
Yes,
And
but we
also-
don't necessarily have to record our just us fucking around getting ready for a story. Like, we're not just gonna spawn in, like, say, full netherite, fully maxed out enchanted armor.
Well, of course not. No. That would be bad. We
Oh,
have to
shit.
earn it.
No cheating, other than flying.
Yeah. When
Well,
when
Flying
you're not
in full capacity.
Yeah,
when
and I feel like it could also
not
be
in the story.
interesting. So, we remember Maya Knight Season 2, right? The one where they had it modded.
Yeah.
That
I
also-
don't. I'm out of the loop on that part.
That's fine.
Please continue.
Well, it was modded, and they had gotten an entire build. And there were, like, say, we remember the main town for that one. It's really cool looking. And everybody had their house in there, you know. Yada yada. But everybody had also their own base home that they built themselves. And we don't exactly add on to that, but there's like TP portals that take you to different parts that pertain to the story. That way, say, if we're building something,
Yes.
we can like go way, like, thousands of blocks away from spawn where nobody's really gonna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you're making me want to build an adventurers guild. The building, like the tavern thing with the bar and stuff inside, and the.
I feel like
drinking
it would
bar,
also be fun to
because
have.
it would be very similar to like what you would see in anime. Because I think it would actually fit the story, an adventurers guild, where everybody pools
Wait,
together.
look at what Zeke wrote. Now I want to know, would this be basic fucking Discord message? Be basic MC story modern type style or old school like with kings and stuff? I think it could be a little bit of both. Like what is it called? Mod Evil?
Well, think about what they did for certain animes, like Sword Art Online and Overlord.
Yeah.
Modern day, but they go into a video game. So it's
Yeah.
both of them, actually.
JDWolf.
So we could do something of that, too. So
I'm
even Digimon was almost like that, too.
well. What I
Oh yeah,
think,
it was.
what I think is what we could do is have the character, like if we're going with like the style of like, oh, we're teleporting in, then it's more like the people that got teleported are in the future, but they're getting teleported back. So all the future stuff, the past. Thank you. Then it's just like, then we have to
You
like,
could
oh,
actually
you
do that.
because so
That could get a little confusing.
that was true.
Well, yes and no, because if they
How
go
the
to the past of a different reality, you see where I'm going?
Oh yeah,
I-
we could go to like different.
I think I do, but I also don't at the same time, but it also gives me an idea.
Okay.
What if, like, you know how I mentioned all of us coming through portals and not knowing that we meet up with each other on the side and then they're here? What if we're all from different time?
I have to do an ooh. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hello. Was that good enough, chat?
Yes, it was wonderful.
Thank you.
But yeah, what if we all, like, came from different times? So one of us from the Renaissance, one of us was from modern day, one of us from the future.
Dude, what if all different time periods all merge
Yeah, and
together?
we come together
Oh my god, I love it.
and like I
That
said,
sounds
every
like
once
a
in a while somebody
time
new
rift.
comes.
It literally sounds like a time rift.
Oh,
A self-imposed
That
dimension
sounds
of
like a
everything
really
mashed
good
together.
name. That
the
could
time
rift.
What
Time
if we,
rift
what if it,
SMP.
what if,
Let me write that down.
yeah, right now. So what if, hold on. So what if, like, we all get teleported to, let's say, more like, the first is like the prehistoric kind of ages where like nothing is really built. And it's more like just everywhere is a forest.
Yeah,
And as time
what I'm
like
saying when
comes
we
by,
go-
then
when
it's
we
like
build
it
from-
just pops out on like it's kind of just time shifts and we're in like a whole different time.
I think I know something to do with that, but it involves plugins. I think I know some things to do with that, doing shit with it.
It's
Ideas. Sorry,
no.
it's more
This is-
for after this.
To be honest, what else are we gonna talk about?
Well, true. But it's like, so you can essentially make it so people have particle effects in their face. So, like, say I could do /portal nether in your face, like you're going through the nether, teleport you, and then you'd be somewhere else, and it'd be like, oh no, not again.
Yeah.
And essentially, that's how people get
It's-
there.
Yeah, it's gonna take like some great timing and all of that. And
Make
it's-
sure that you have the
That's why,
capability to
story
do
streams
these
would be-
items before you decide
Yeah.
on them. Because there are limitations to what can and cannot be done.
Also,
So
if
Please
we're
do.
Can I volunteer Null as the narrator for this?
I will certainly attempt to.
You already
Sure.
sound like a narrator, kind of.
so, what I'm also like already thinking about is if we're, because I'm streaming most of it. So, let's say there's a small little technical issue during the story stream. That's fine.
Yes.
It's totally fine. It happens because it's stream. It's all live, and that it just happens.
Yeah.
So, on YouTube you won't see it. So we'll have a disclaimer on every start of the stream
That it's
that
live.
says like it's live. Stuff can happen that's not supposed to happen. If
Yeah.
if you don't want the magic to be broken, keep looking at YouTube.
Yeah.
And that message will keep going through chat. And I mean, we could pull the Twitch chat into it, but that's gonna be weird. So I
Well,
don't
say
think
if
we're gonna do
somebody's
that.
gone and like insane story-wise. We could just consider, like, say if they hear voices, we could just consider that chat.
It could.
Like, we all have a chat, and we're all slightly insane. Some more than others.
Or
Kind of
all
many people
like,
they have in their chat.
or it's like all voices from their past lives.
Yeah. Oh, incorporate ghosts, says chat. That's what Zeke said.
Ghost as chat.
That could be kind of cool. It's just like, if we're interacting with them, then it's just like, that's them.
Yeah.
No.
I just posted something,
Or
but think of it as in reverse.
yeah. So Zig, do you
Oh, I
mean
get
as
it, I
in
get
like
it.
chat will be your guide?
More
Is
like
that-
they're people from the past, like your past world. And then with the caveman thing that Zeke said, I think it's more like we end up being thrown into a new world where there's nothing and we are the first people. What's a BG character again?
Background character.
Oh, yes.
I figured you're gonna have
An
background characters
NPC.
with more bubbles above their head. I mean, who's gonna edit it? It's probably gonna be me. On my end of that sort.
Yeah, like we
If
all
anyone-
edit our
yeah.
own.
We all edit our own POV. But if we do that, we also have to make strict rules on like
What can and
if you
can't
want
go on.
like if you want to add something, then let everyone know so that we can also put that in. So it doesn't seem like, oh, that POV has fire right there and that POV has only water at that same point, then that freaks you out.
So basically, continuity. Everything has to be.
Everything has to be kind of the
matches.
same.
Yeah.
It just has to
I know what you
match.
Okay.
So it doesn't just fuck around with people's mind and be like, oh, but that would also be really cool in conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
It could be explained by
where Iris is
hallucination or
going.
mental
Iris
illness.
is going somewhere.
Well, yeah,
Well,
to be honest, if we're going with the whole idea, if we get teleported from our future but we don't remember our past, and we get sent back, then
We don't know all of that.
yeah, we don't know all of it, and then glimpses come in, and that we can record on our separate, and have that just put into it like black and white screen kind of deal, and then it just
feel
flashes
like
from it, and then
could also
slowly and
be-
slow become like an actual full little memory timeline.
Oh yeah.
Like you have clips, like let's say in the first episode, let's say you have like 3 frames that just pop in your mind the
Like-
whole stream here and there, and then
Yeah.
every so often it comes back but longer.
I feel like I know where you're going with this, and I feel like I think it's more like we're all not from the same time,
Yeah.
possibly not even from the same dimension,
Probably.
and we've just been thrown into this new dimension that we don't know why, but we know that we need to live. Nobody really wants to die yet. And with that, we know certain things. Like, we know that we are not from this world. We have no idea who the other people are. But we do know, but we don't have all of our memories. We know our name. We know we came from somewhere else. We have slight ideas of what that place was. But other than that, not much.
And we also know what we specialize in. Like, we know is
Yes.
that we're really good at this.
Also, Zeke, I kind of like that idea. Is it bad I want to suggest having fans or people in stream chat vote on path and stuff some characters do?
Yeah, that could be really interesting. So, like,
it
we
could
do
be
a Twitter
very-
poll.
Yeah, like it's a little poll on stream, and then I can literally make that on my phone
Yeah.
or somewhere else and be like, and I'll cut that out. And when it's on the episode, it's like, let's say 4 voices start kind of just whispering, and that's like, oh, you need to go this way, and that's what the chat has done their poll.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be very, very cool if we do it properly.
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna take a while to edit it. So I'm probably gonna do an editing stream, cause why the fuck not? And then I'll have a disclaimer: don't watch it if you don't want to have the fucking magic spoilers and all that stuff. My queue didn't work for like a few minutes. What?
Answer was playing.
Okay. I've been playing Animal Crossing while my keyboard was broken. Oh, my queue didn't work for like a few minutes. Oh, I get ya. Yeah. Story. It's cool. I find it. I'm into it.
It has a lot of potential.
It has a lot of potential if you do it right.
If done right, yes.
If done right. And
thankfully, we have a lot of interested and quite enthusiastic people.
Yeah. And we also
And
have
that's all we would
chat that are also already interested into it.
And everybody will be able to pitch in their own way.
Yes.
In one way or another.
Yeah, and if something doesn't happen one, it could always end up possibly happening next. Because we don't know.
It's a never-ending story.
I think it'd also be interesting that not all the characters always have to interact with. Say, Reezy Baby and I have an interaction that you guys have no clue about.
Yeah. And then that's your POV.
Writing wise, you have an idea of it, but then.
Yeah.
And we don't always all have to stream it at the time either.
No, you don't.
I'm saying, like, story-wise. Everybody has to therefore.
I'm completely emotionally invested in the storyline now. Well, if we do it correctly, and I'm fucking sure that if I am... One...
I feel like we're just, like, D&D world building.
Well, this is also literally...
Where's the DM?
It is.
Where's our DM?
Here.
I know.
No, but...
Somebody roll for initiative.
This is where I come in. I can get people to work on stuff. I can make this happen. And I just need a few people that are behind it as well. So
survival multiplayer, that's what it is.
Yeah, survival multiplayer. So if we have all those people always together and we're gonna start doing this, then this is gonna be nice. And we will be for sure gonna make this. For sure. Because we're also investing into it now. But I'll try my best to have everyone slowly see what they can do, get some story elements here and there, have your own story, and then maybe we can fix on that or we can add on it. Everyone write something that they might like into the story. Have ideas on what is the goal. We don't need art, so that's a good thing.
Are there threats?
Well, the art can literally be built on the server and a
yes.
screenshot.
Yes. Though it would probably be appreciative that we don't have a ton of pixel art everywhere.
I mean, we can have a separate little thing that if people want to do pixel art, then they might get on their own world.
And of course, pixel art can also be used in conjunction with maps and then placed on a wall.
No.
Yes.
So, literally paintings. Easy peasy.
There is actually a plugin that lets you take pictures
Alternate universes
and put it into a map, and then you put it in.
Ooh. Alternate universe of yourselves. That's probably it.
Yeah, that
is probably
pretty much sums that up. Because literally all of us in here are from different places.
Yeah. I mean, we can totally make, like, if we wanna...
When Jade's character gets mad, they just start speaking angry Dutch. That would be so hilarious. And no one can take them seriously.
Foxologians are back.
Foxologians are back!
Wait, what?
I have this weird thing
Solaris
on...
reference.
Yeah, I have this weird thing on Solaris where I make my people the weirdest names, and every single star system is the worst. Like, I made you general, I made you a district general, and then some
Me?
Yuki.
No, I'm a
the
mayor.
Fleet combat general and whatever the
You
fuck.
made me
it
a
is.
mayor.
Yeah. Sector. Whatever. It's fine. But like my main plan was big ball of life, and then the sun was light in sky? Question mark. And then I have different worlds, and it's like Foxo go dig, Foxo go explore, Foxo go see, Foxo on vacation, and just keep continuing on that. So I just have weird ideas like that.
I mean, I like those ideas.
I love it. I'm loving it. Hey, this feels to me like
I
it
do
will
get-
end up like One Piece. What do you mean? What does that mean?
They meant piece as in a piece of something.
Like One Piece? Do you mean the anime One Piece or
Or like a cohesive
Yeah, the anime.
story.
the anime? I don't know
Uh,
how that ended,
I don't-
so I can't tell you.
I don't know how that ended either.
I don't
I
watch
know
a lot
that
of
that.
anime.
I don't think that's exactly the way we're going. I don't
It never
remember there
ended.
being a
Oh.
whole lot of. I don't remember there being a whole lot of
I mean,
time.
I think it will end somewhere, but when that ends, something new comes in.
Yeah, like there's gonna be arc.
Yeah, I mean,
Like Jade could have a villain arc.
probably.
That
Villain. Did I hear the word?
I
villain?
mean,
Absolutely.
who wants to have the cute person be the villain of something?
No.
Me?
Me.
Damn it.
See, even Zeke says it. Me.
Well, it's a
And
thing.
Liz says
See,
yes.
the thing is, we are all whores for angst.
I mean,
And a sad
Basically-
villain is an awesome.
everyone loves.
Everybody loves the villain.
Everybody loves this villain if they're cool on it. So what
I
did
know
it say?
that you love the villain.
Oh, moly.
Ah,
You love this villain.
you are the villain.
Oh, you know
are
it.
the villain. But yeah, I think if we have the right people, the right mindset, and the right time, then this is gonna be something very special.
Yeah, I think this could end up being really cool.
It can end up, and then if that, like, I kind of want to have the Minecraft thing first.
Yeah, I think that
before-
all of us should, test out test some mods. Like we can change servers mod pretty
Yeah.
easily.
What I'm saying is I want to, so because Minecraft doesn't take too much to set up as the story.
Yeah.
Instead of our animated series that we have to like color in all those and all the
Yeah.
animated things and then put the voices in and all that stuff. So I would like to have this series started up first,
Yeah.
so
I
we
know
can
what you mean.
see how people like stories that we make.
Yeah.
And if that is a good connection to like, oh, we want more, then we can start slowly building Lands of
More.
Laredo again.
I think that's smart. I know where you
Because I don't want to put you in too much stress
go. Yeah.
for all the art and all this and then this and then this and then this, and me trying
It
to
will
get
add up quickly.
yeah, and then me trying to edit all of it and then put the voices in,
Yeah.
probably make this and that. And with Minecraft, it's more like we can have people build it. We can build
Yeah.
it. Everyone can build it. Everyone can put their own thing in it, and we also stream it. And that makes a little bit more of content on the behind the scenes of everything.
Unless we know it's like, unless the behind the scenes happens to be something like we really can't tell because it's gonna be like really hyped up.
Yeah, if it's really like something that we shouldn't be showing, then
Like it's gonna ruin a lot of the story.
yeah, then it's gonna ruin the story, then I'll
Like say I'm building my
Toy stuff.
house and I know in the future that this thing's gonna be blown up or something.
Yeah.
They don't need to know that.
No, they don't need to know that. But if you are, but you can stream the building,
Yeah.
and then but behind, let's say after the stream, let's say, oh, you need to like stop because time but actually you still have 2 hours, and at those
Yeah.
2 hours is to start building the aftermath.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really even have to build after, like, say if it explodes.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I go off
how
stream
you,
and it explodes.
how you explode it. Yeah.
Or like, say somebody else is exploding.
Yeah.
They stream them exploding it. And I think it would be, to get a more genuine reaction in that case, I think it would be interesting to, not, like, let them know that something's gonna happen to their home, but not tell them when, who, how, or why.
I don't even think you should
And
say
so
that. Just
What do you
have it going. Like, you don't even say that there's something gonna happen. Just
No,
let it-
like, no, not to the stream.
Yeah, no. I mean, to the person that's gonna happen too.
Yeah.
Just don't say it.
So they have a genuine reaction.
Yeah. I don't know. The house is fucking blown up.
Like, you log in and there they are waiting for you. They were really sweet to you while you were loading up Minecraft. They're already in. They have TNT all over your house and they blow it up in front of you, along with like all your pets and your shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kill you and burn your shit.
Yep. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it.
But if it's not lore related, you're not allowed to blow up a house.
Nope. So, now my question is, if we have to have the mod that, or the plugin or whatever it's called, to have your inventory at always, even if you die.
You don't need a mod for that.
Yeah, and I don't know how that works. I'm still fucking new too.
It's
Most of it.
just, it's /game rule keep inventory true.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Unless you're talking about one that like makes it great.
No.
And then you can go back.
no. Because if someone dies while we do a story stream, then they don't lose everything. They still have their stuff that they went
Unless
before.
they're supposed to.
Unless they're supposed to, then we can take it off, of course.
And then, normal streams we also don't have. Because then we're like, shit, we gotta go get our shit before it despawns. Fuck! That kind of thing would be funny. That'd be so fun. I'm gonna do that so often, though. Forget to set my spawn point.
Yeah.
Like, genuine reactions like that. Hilarious.
Sure.
But, like,
Now-
say if you accidentally die going into a story area and you're streaming, you need your stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna
Or
be hard
you
for
just,
me
like,
to
you
not...
get attacked by a zombie.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to not react to stream that much and like chat that much while we're doing our story stream.
Well, you're usually gonna warn them, saying, hey, this is a story stream. I might
Yeah.
not be able to talk to you too much.
I'll probably hide the stream chat,
Yeah.
and then I'll have moderators in there to talk to chat and tell everyone why. And if someone follows, and they say, hey, thank you so much.
I mean, as long as the person streaming doesn't do it out loud, like, say if they're not talking because it's their turn, like their part, then they can mute and thank them.
Yeah.
And then,
We'll
That's not a
figure
big
it out
deal.
when we're there. It's
Yeah.
still up in the
we'll figure
air,
out
of
what
course.
works and doesn't work.
Yeah, and we also can do test streams and see how that works. Say we're saying like, oh, this is a test stream for like a story element, then let's try it out and have chat here and there and see how we're gonna work it. Because I have a mute button right on my
Yeah.
thingy. And instead of having that mute button for stream, I can set that mute button for the VC that we're gonna be in. Or are we gonna
Yeah.
do proximity chat?
I feel like
I
during
think we're,
streams, it could be cool to do the proximity.
yeah,
But then, like, if we're just doing normal stream, we could just join Discord call. And, to, not mess the magic up, say we all have, like, a compass that's labeled communicator or something. And everybody has one.
true. When I have a church thing where you can go after a certain amount of follows, subs, or bits and pretend to pray or something to say thanks to the stream chat. Oh,
The Church of Twitch.
the Church of Twitch.
Wait, no, I can do better.
Toss a coin to your Twitcher.
Oh boy.
It's okay. It's a thing
That's
now.
gonna be
We all
viral.
did it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a viral thing.
Wait, what?
It has been.
What is? What?
Well, Jade
Toss
just
a
said,
bid to your Twitcher. It's been a thing. Like it.
or toss a coin to your Twitcher. That
Oh, throw
rhymes.
pennies on him?
Oh boy.
The Hall of
You
Twitch.
just made something viral, Jade.
A shrine of the
Congratulations.
blessings.
The Hall of Twitch.
The Hall of Twitch.
Twitch.
I mean, okay. So now that my brain is going up and flaming out of all these ideas, if we do that, then I would love to have everyone their own little area or their own little statue. So, as a means of like, they're talking to someone, aka they're praying to someone, but they're also just talking to their chat.
Like
we don't-
everybody has their own thing for
Yeah.
their chats. Like, say if they're gonna go sell out, like they're gonna be like, do this, subscribe to Patreon, yada yada yada. They go over there,
But
and they can also
then-
have one in
yeah.
their house or something.
True. We don't put that in like the YouTube video because that's gonna be edited
No.
out.
That's just the regular stream. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing any story today. I'm just getting stuff for when my next story is.
Yeah,
you guys
because
can watch.
I still want to like tank chat if anything happens, but we have like a certain place to do that, so it doesn't fuck up with the story that we're trying to tell you. Like
That
one
makes
of
sense.
those anime churches or shrines where there are multiple deities with multiple statues. Yeah. What's a thing? What to think about? Yeah,
I'm checking out some
go for it.
mod.
I say we have another half an hour.
Yeah.
We've been talking for an hour and a half now.
I
It
kind
doesn't
of
seem
want
like
to
it.
avoid things that have, like the witches, because those aren't completed and they never will be because they were, the
Yeah,
creator said that they weren't.
If it would be mods, I would say something more of
Something that looks relatively vanilla but has like some better biomes, like cooler mine shafts or something.
or if we do like the timeline thing where we go first episode is like a little bit prehistoric and then slowly going up. If we get to like if we have the let's say the mods for what did we say, like the highly advanced like stuff. It's
Oh, you mean like? Well, we weren't really saying anything super. There's
Yeah,
just some
it's-
ones that have.
yeah. I mean, those ones have
What's it
like
called?
very like futuristic or like very modern look to it. I mean, we can put that to like we can open up that mod later on so we don't all just go towards that.
Yeah, we do not want to crash.
Yeah, we don't want to. It's more of like I don't want people to have nothing to do while
Yeah.
they're not on like the story stream. So we slowly open up like these mods for people.
Yeah.
And like, let's say, okay, you're not allowed to use all of the highly advanced stuff for now until we get to that story point.
Yeah.
So we do like regular vanilla, most of it in like the first few days of it, and then
I think
slowly
there's a
advance
way
to like
that you can
mods.
add mods. Like, say, I have the origin.
There's
I
real
can go
deity's name
into the
like
mod.
that maybe. I mean, yeah, but that would be just generic.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah,
Yeah,
It
I really want
evolves
that.
as we progress.
Yes, because I don't want people to, if like let's say
Oh,
me,
no.
I have a lot of time to do stuff. So if I come into the server literally every day for a few hours, I might be at like the most advanced person in the whole server. And then after a few days, I don't have a lot more to do because I already have everything. So that's why I want everyone to slowly evolve and everyone stay at the same point, so nobody feels left behind on it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it. Yeah, I don't want anyone to just be like, "Oh, you're already that far. Can like take some of your stuff." No.
If you are gonna like take something for somebody, it cannot be any important.
Yeah.
Like you can take stone, you can take dirt.
Just doesn't.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
But do not take it.
I am liking it, but we need to find people.
One thing at a time.
I mean, we could totally
Continue
do it as
discussing
four.
this right after the podcast.
Well, we're gonna do something. Well, we're gonna play a game probably.
Well, actually, I don't think we should play the game. I think we should talk more about this project because this seems like something that would be really fun. The game we can, it's saved. It's not like it's going anywhere.
But I want to go to war with people.
Yes, but I'm
You
really
want-
curious
you
and interested
can.
about this.
I mean, I could.
Unless you
I
do
could
both at the same time.
What? Sorry,
You could do both at the same time.
I could.
Hmm.
No. Let's after the podcast, we're gonna end the stream as well,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna literally talk a bit more deeper on it. Right now, it's just like ideas just flowing around. See what we like, and then after the stream, we'll all collect it together and talk about it. So you guys don't have any spoilers when we start it.
Okay.
But let's talk.
Thanks.
Let's talk about maybe something else.
Okay.
20 minutes.
No.
For 20 minutes, or we just keep talking
Oh,
about this.
we normally do Q&A.
Right, chat. What do you guys want to talk? What is like a question you guys have? Anything you guys
Pressing
want to
one.
ask me or Ellie or Null
Anyone.
or Z? Anything you guys want to ask us?
Give them a minute.
1, 2, 3.
Give them several minutes.
Why is it quiet? Because we're just asking you guys. What do you guys want to like?
Yeah.
What is like what is the question you guys want to ask us? Like, do you guys have anything you guys want to ask us right now? Any questions about anything? Maybe in the future? Because we're gonna have this talk about the Minecraft thing in a private little thing, so we can talk more specifically.
Yes.
Wow. Any of these on character concepts? I mean, no.
Done.
I mean, it's us. Right? It's us, but just different. Very easily said.
Mhm.
It's us, but in block world.
Only no block. I mean, obviously the character visual concepts are going to be based off of our Minecraft skins.
Yep, I need to change mine to...
I kept trying to make one that looked like your character, but the page kept reloading and it kept deleting all of my work.
Oh.
I got really frustrated.
Are you gonna change mods from time to time? Yes.
We're not going to change them, but we're going to add them. Like, make them available.
The existing mod base will stay because obviously that's
Yes.
going to be part of the established canon. But we'll probably add more mods as we go.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely try to implement them in a way that won't disallow people to be able to continue to play on the server. Because you know that not everybody's going to be able to run mods. So,
Yeah. I mean, I mean, it's obvious that myself and Null have ideas. But, like, if we could figure out how to make a mod pack and use it.
I don't have the capability to help with making a mod pack. I have ideas,
Neither do I.
but that's about to the extent of it. So,
Yeah, like, I think it would be fun to have, the origin, then that tie into how we're all from different places in time.
Well, I mean, we can-
Problem is that I know someone that can make a mod pack, but I don't know if they're going to be capable of doing it, or if they even have the time or the interest. So
I mean,
Whoa.
we can
I
always
can't
ask.
say.
I
It
mean,
can't hurt to ask.
No, it wouldn't.
if we want to do an intro, but it's a little bit of a story, like a narrative piece, then we can do that. Just off stream and have that start up the stream. And when that ends, we spawn into the world.
Oh, we need a world, and we certainly need a server host.
Yep.
Then.
I mean, Blaze and I already have.
Yeah, Blaze and Ellie and
Hmm.
Z have a server.
Ah, but is it capable of being run 24/7?
I'm currently so.
Interesting.
But is it a live when, let's say, you're not on there?
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
Then we could convert that server to the story server.
Yeah. I just don't know.
You want to
how-
use texture
Oh,
packs?
There's a build your own mod pack.
I mean, yes and no. Because some people can use texture packs because it's just too hard for them on their.
Not everybody has to use it.
Yeah.
Like, that's a personal preference thing.
Yeah.
That could be like, hey, this is how I see things as because I am from here.
It could be, yeah. It could be like where we came from. We have different quote unquote.
Kind of like how
eyes.
some people are colorblind.
Like me.
And me.
That's actually something that I wanted to bring up. 1.17 for the next Minecraft update, they've changed the ore blocks to allow colorblind players to differentiate them.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Thank you.
If you don't believe me, look on the Minecraft wiki. All
Well,
that's there.
I've
Not
had so much
everybody
problems
is
with
gonna be
Ira
in
and
every
Gold.
single layer of the story. Everybody's gonna kind of have their own thing going on sometimes, and then those things are together.
Yeah, it's more so how I'm interpreting this is how if I stream, I stream my story, and then we're gonna have the story elements happen around, but it's not gonna, if it involves everyone, and then we're gonna all stream it. If it only involves certain people, then it's only gonna be
Or
that
just
certain
one.
people. And then on the other day, the other person streams it, and that's their POV. And then we're gonna have two ways of looking at the story from two different perspectives and two different narratives. As in, like, you see my view and how I go through the world, and then you might have seen how Z goes through the world and have their own thoughts and things on it. Because you won't see
Yeah.
that on mine, but you would see that on Z. And Z's people wouldn't see that on mine. Or, well, you could, if we all put it on YouTube, then everyone will have, hopefully, we can do everyone at the same time, the upload.
Yeah.
Or have one person that's first, then have that first out, and then another person later on.
Indeed.
that you'd add an NPC for people not involved and just sit in their house in their place. No, if like let's say someone is not on the server, and we go to their house and we let's say, hey, you here or something. Then if they're not here, then we're like, oh, they're probably on exploring or something,
Or out in the town
or out in the town, or maybe somewhere else.
on vacation.
Yeah, on vacation. Why not?
In a dungeon adventure.
And then and then out of nowhere, or well, probably announced. Then let's say it was Z that's not in there, and then Z starts streaming, and where they start off is in their house, and they go away. Then you see what happened before we got to their house, and then slowly everyone starts seeing how the story will get involved into everyone's. And when everyone is all together, then we all stream at the same time. It's never gonna be, oh, because you're not there, then we're gonna just put something in there and just say like that you're just not here. That's just gonna be weird. We have to have something that's, oh, so you're doing that storyline, then we'll say that you're off maybe exploring one of the ruins that we found, and you thought you saw something in there, but you wanted to go back into it. Then we have like we're probably gonna have some clever ways to say, oh, they're just not online, or they're just not here for a while. But yeah, it's never gonna be the case of like we're gonna have an NPC just standing there outside and just they're not gonna talk, because that's just very weird. Yeah. We all have it. Oh, I have it covered in my head already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Absolutely.
I have high hopes on this one.
I do too. Let's just try not to make it overly complicated, because I know
He's
that
coming.
from experience.
Cover
It
your
doesn't
butt.
work well. So,
I think it was.
Have a booty.
Yeah. We're not.
All right, Jade, get over here so I can cover it.
But you're so far away.
wait, what are you two doing?
Don't worry about it.
Are you on a Minecraft server or something?
No.
Never
We're
mind.
in the podcast.
Oh god.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I'm here too.
Really.
Too many things
Really?
open.
Well,
Yeah.
Too many things. Bad idea. Abort!
Abort. Report. Abort.
Houston, we have a problem.
Maybe. Probably. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I do want to say thank you for 11 people in the chat. I do want to say thank you.
11 people in
Yeah. We've been literally over 10 peeps most of the stream. Well, the podcast. When I was streaming, it was around. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of I've been slowly getting more and more people in, and I don't know how. But I'm very excited about it. So please, also, if you're new here to the channel and you want to consider following, please. It really helps me. And helps us, and then whenever you follow, you'll always get a notification whenever we go live. Or you can always join the Discord, do !Smart Discord, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can always go down in the description and join the link. If you're on phone or iPad or anything of the mobile devices, you will not be able to use the link that is on !Smart Discord or in the About page.
You also forgot, Jade, that for the people, our loyal fan base tuning in on YouTube, don't forget to hit a like and subscribe if this is very
Not to mention
interesting
that
to
pretty
you.
bell.
That's true.
To mention
That way you can get notified of our content whenever it's available. It's optional, of
Some
course, but
crazy after
all the
Yeah.
support is greatly appreciated.
No. Fuck yeah. We're in the last 10 minutes. I'm just gonna slowly end it.
That's fine.
I think we're just gonna go spiraling down the Minecraft thing here, and then
Absolutely.
I don't wanna spoil anything for the viewers or the audience that are watching or listening to it right now. If you're really interested into it, let me know in the Discord server or on the YouTube comments that you're watching this on the YouTubes. Let us know if you really like this ID. If you do, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, because that's where we'll have our edited and actually made story, and on the streams it will be the full hours of just us doing our story elements. Probably not gonna be hours. Probably just gonna
Probably
be an hour or
also
two.
bloopers.
And also bloopers where
Will
we
likely be
fail.
hours.
You know, like say you accidentally hit somebody with your overpowered sword and they die, and you're like, "The subpart is stripped. Not part of the script.
I'm so sorry. Shit.
Abort! Abort!"
Ah!
Oh
Redo
dear,
it.
someone didn't make the
That's-
cut. Wink.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna expect that's gonna happen. So
Yeah, that's
we'll
just how it-
first, and whenever that happens, we'll have like a good laugh, and we're just gonna reset a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we'll just continue it. And
Or we could just pull the show must go on.
Indeed.
I mean, how? So, that's later talk. Anywho,
Later.
I'm gonna end it off here so we don't go spiraling even more on stream, and on podcast, and on YouTube. But for the last thing, thank y'all so much for coming in. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I really liked it. We have a new idea that's coming out. This is why I love podcasts. It's talking, and we make something up, and it
I
actually
like it
becomes a thing. I'm happy I started this. Episode 6, everybody.
I'm happy to be part of it too.
Hell yeah.
So now let's get at it. Come on.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
Alright,
go,
well,
go,
Do
go.
this.
goodbye everyone. Well, we're not done yet. I have to advertise more. So, if you want to help out this little experiment that we're gonna try and do, consider becoming a patron. Patreon's supporters are always better than subs. Subs is also great. Don't think that's I'm just gonna be like, oh, you're a sub now. Oh, fuck you. No. Patreon doesn't take too much of the cut that you guys are willing to give. It's only like 10% of the whole amount. Twitch is more half and half, so what you contribute is it's half to me and half to Twitch, and on Patreon it's 10% to Patreon to keep it all up, and 90% towards everyone here involved into it and wanting to start this up. So if you want to see the perks of becoming a Patreon, consider going to the link down below, or the about page, or do !Patreon in chat. It'll give you the 3 tiers that we have open right now. If you have enough tiers, if enough members in the Patreon, we will be able to give you merch every so often. So if you're really invested into getting merch that is personalized just for your Patreons, consider becoming a Patreon. It's always really nice to see people want to support our creations, and hopefully we'll see you on all of the screens that says our current Patreons. Our Patreons. I really appreciate it. Even if you just watch, share, or just talk about it. If you really want to show your friends about what we're doing here, please do it. It will help us reach more people that maybe really are into this. So if you see a video come out, please share it with your friends. It'll help
Like
out.
this video for this podcast.
Yeah.
It's a great explanation, more or less, that you can show your friends as to what we have in mind.
Yeah.
Feel free to link it.
Or if you have a server that you can do promotions in, link the server or the podcast streams or whatever streams or videos that we make. It'll help us out a lot. So already, even if you just consider it, thank you. I really appreciate all of you. You've been great. I love all of you. And we'll see y'all next stream. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.
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 Oh.